This forecast brought to you by the South Jersey Gas Smart Energy Partners Team, which would like to wish you a safe, happy, and energy-efficient holiday season.
Look, guys, I totally understand that heading back to work and school on a Monday is not always the easiest or best thing to do, and especially when the weather is kind of crummy out there. But I hope we got through the day okay, and we are going to look ahead to some brighter times. We just got one more day to get through, and then the sunshine is going to come back in full effect. But there is a little bit of a catch-22, and we'll get there in just a second. First, let's focus on where we are temperature-wise. And for those of you wondering where all the snow is, let me just tell you, relax. It's only mid-December. The average snowfall for December is about 2 inches. We've already picked up most of that. December is historically not a very snowy month for us. It's January and February, and frankly, I don't like the pattern over the next couple weeks. Initially, it looked a little bit more favorable, but now it's looking like we'll probably be overrun by warmer air going into at least the Christmas week. High pressure off to the southeast. It's our southeast ridge setting up right here. Has really just done a number on our storm track, forcing these storms just west of our area. And when that happens, you drive the winds out of the south and our temperatures come up to a point where they are way too warm for any kind of frozen precipitation. You'll get every now and then, just like last week in the storm we're dealing with today, a battle zone, but that doesn't really amount to anything. This is where we go into Tuesday. That storm is just down to our southwest early tomorrow morning, and if the wind hits at just the right way, just the right angle, for a brief period of time tomorrow, I'd say between 9 and 12 o'clock, some of our island communities, southeast Atlantic, say portions of Cape May County, could get into the mid and upper 50s, because here's your area low pressure, here's our wind out of the south and the southwest. Storm advances to the northeast, and then look at what comes in behind it. So we clear our skies out, but we are looking at a big drop in temperatures, especially overnight lows, probably down into the teens for some of you. Speaking of teens, let's go to Brigantine on our Glen Insurance cam overlooking the Back Bays. I grew up not too far from this shot. Cloudy skies overhead much of the day. A few scattered showers out there. 38 our high temperature at the airport in Egg Harbor Township. Northeast winds at 10 miles an hour right now. We're at 32 in Philadelphia, 41 in Atlantic City. Look at that difference in just 60 miles. Because we have the winds off of the ocean, it's always going to be a little bit warmer for the islands. 33 down in Washington and Harrisonburg and the Pittsburgh area, so we are not too far from those numbers. 33 in Hamilton, 35 for Mays Landing. On the boardwalk in Atlantic City, we just dropped a degree to 40, 32 in Cherry Hill. Winds out of the northeast between 10 and 15 miles an hour, really nothing to write home about. The wind direction is going to shift as our storm moves through the area, or the main area of low pressure, riding across that boundary. This is where we are overnight. Notice they start to shift out of the south and the southwest, and that's going to allow for briefly mild temperatures tomorrow morning. Winds will start to pick up going into your Tuesday night and Wednesday as our temperatures come down again into the 30s. We're looking at gusts probably 25 or 30, and it's going to make it feel like we're in the 20s all day. 34 tonight, areas of rain, perhaps even a mix out there. Not a very pleasant night at all. I would not want to be out there. We have some showers, a couple embedded heavy downpours pushing through the area. That's going to be the case overnight. Not an all-night wall of water washout, but there will be areas of wet weather out there. By the time we wake up tomorrow morning, pay close attention to where these numbers go. 47 in Atlantic City, 35 in Philadelphia. That's at 5 a.m. And then, if you blink, you miss it. 57 potentially by the lunch hour in Atlantic City, while we're at 40 in Winslow. So a big gradient setting up there. And then everybody drops down into the 30s eventually by your Tuesday night, and then that storm wraps up and gets out of here. And we're looking at improving conditions. Stay connected on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, but also download my free weather app. Just search Nor'easter Nick in the Apple or Android store. So for tomorrow, we're cloudy. Temperature's about 49. I did show you there could be some mid and upper 50s out there. It just depends on how that storm comes through our area just the right way, and you'll see numbers above 55. North winds at about 10 to 15, shifting out of the southwest later in the day. 40 on Wednesday, feeling like winter, but at least we got the sunshine back, so that's good. 7-day forecast, sunny skies Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, partly sunny on Saturday, and generally we're decent. Into next week, I think we're going to start to see those numbers climb back into the 50s, so we'll have to see how that pans out.